want to go right across the table one more time to look at where do we, for solutions. KC Singh, some are suggesting let's cut off all ties with Pakistan. Pakistan shouldn't even be, the cricket team shouldn't be allowed to come into India. Is that a solution? I mean, we've had previous times where we boycotted Pakistan cricket teams. We continue to not engage with them in bilaterals. The terror machine doesn't stop. Is that a solution? We've already, in a way, brought down the level of our diplomatic engagement. What is the solution, according to you, to stop the terror machine?
Look, I think part of the problem is arising because BCCI realizes the close nexus between BJP and the BCCI at the moment. We know through the son of the Home Minister, who's the General Secretary, so there's an immediate nexus. Now, a distinction has to be made between bilateral series and, say, World Cup, or you are having a South Asia Cup. Now, if there's a regional series, it's not really the right thing to do to be sabotaging all links within South Asia. Because if you say we'll not play with Pakistan, that means South Asia Cup can't be played. And if you say you can't play Pakistan in the World Cup, then why are you hosting the World Cup? Other countries will say we'll shift the World Cup from there. Now, you can't have World Cup at all. You can't be just...
could we do with Pakistan very quickly what was done during the apartheid years with South Africa as a view being expressed? Just try and create a global pressure by cutting off sporting contacts.
Well, you'll have to make all the other countries that play, you'll have to go to ICC. Whether ICC are willing to boycott Pakistan or not. It may not succeed. I don't think this argument will be maybe acceptable to the other countries.
In 30 seconds, what's your solution? And then I'll go to Abdul Basit.
My solution is that you can keep a restriction on bilateral tours, but as far as your World Cup or South Asia Cup or multinational tournaments are concerned, I think we are a large country. We should, when your sporting drink should not be affected by your political relations with one of the members.
Okay. Abdul Basit, diplomatic relations have been downgraded. The two countries don't even have a high commissioner in each other's country. Is there a solution beyond denial, sir? Beyond denial, is there a solution that you're going to offer me? I'm already getting people on my Twitter line saying you've invited the hardliner Abdul Basit only to target India.
No, solution to what? Solution to our bilateral relations?
Solution to violence. Solution to violence which has killed thousands of innocents. For God's sake, Mr. Basit, thousands of Kashmiri innocents have died. You claim to stand for Kashmiris. The maximum people who have died in Kashmir, sir, are Kashmiris. You claim that you'll stand for Kashmir, sir, and you'll have killed Kashmiris using the terror machine?
This is what I'm trying to submit. Unless India dispenses with its stubbornness and settles the Jammu and Kashmir dispute in accordance with the aspirations of the people of Kashmir, how can you think the Kashmiris would just give in or give up? As I told you earlier,
sir, it cannot be done with a gun. Sir, sir, you may have heard Omar Abdullah. Omar Abdullah said Pakistan needs to create conditions for a dialogue. India is open for a dialogue, but you can't do it with a gun. You can't be supporting the Lashkar-e-Taiba.
I find it bizarre, Rajdeep, that India takes illegal unilateral steps on 5th August 2019 contrary to UN Security Council resolutions against similar agreements.
Kashmir is an integral part of India's stand. They took that decision. You can argue about it, but that's the reality. You take decisions for Pakistan-occupied Kashmir.
For God, no, this is what the problem is. This is what the problem is. You guys are in denial. Please get out of that situation. Otherwise, we will continue being...
Sir, come on, sir, for you, sir, go and tell that you are in denial to the innocents who have died, sir, over the multiple terror attacks that have taken place in country. You and I lost friends in 26/11. Go and tell their parents, sir. Go and tell their parents that you are in denial.
Terror is also taking place in Pakistan, and we all know where the links are, unfortunately. Kulbhushan Jadhav was arrested in Pakistan. You all know that. So it's a bilateral issue. For us, we also are suffering because of the terrorism.
Okay, sir,
Pakistan.
Okay, you're saying, Atta Hasnainji, you've heard the Pakistan view. What's your final comment? What's the solution? What is it that, we have all lost friends. I'm sure you've lost many more colleagues, battling in the line of fire. Kashmiris have sacrificed their lives. J&K police officers have lost their lives. Do you have a solution when you hear the Pakistani viewpoint? Is cricket the soft option?
Not at all, Rajdeep. Somehow I feel very awkward to be watching a match on the 17th, the final between India and Pakistan, most likely being played out and people cheering for each other just when we have lost 3 of our brave hearts in an operation 2 days before that. This is the kind of bizarre thing which goes on. I think under the circumstances today, the options before the government of India is to actually cut off all relations with Pakistan. Forget about sporting relations. As it is, we don't have trade ties. Let's cut off all relations. But if it comes to any kind of a compromise, we are already not playing bilaterally with Pakistan at all. We need not play with them in multilateral competitions, etc. But we must remember the fact, we are also together in the SCO. We are also together in the United Nations. So we'll have to probably deny that aspect. Mr. K.C. Singh will probably be able to comment better. Multilaterally, wherever Pakistan and India are sitting together, we will have to make sure that either Pakistan is not there or we are not there. The same will happen to the SCO or any other multilateral setup. So that may be an aspect which we will have to look at. But at the end of the day, Government of India will take the decision, and I'm sure they will take the right decision.
Okay.